Welcome back to Entertainment Blast, the real-time entertainment news channel that brings you our signature off-the-red-carpet interviews, where we score time with the top film industry personalities in their natural habitats. I am your host, as always, Gloria Nightly. This afternoon, we have tracked down the elusive young star, Will Stein, who is hot after completing recent projects with Lance Bolt Films, The Health Nut, and Top Goose. And where have we found him? The Mount Everest base camp of all places, where Will is spending some break time, trekking the Himalayas. Will is just finishing getting his tent ready for the night, and we are going to catch up with the young star and discuss his recent endeavors in scaling entertainment industry heights and get to know this talented young man a little better. You are a hard man to track down, Will Stein, but as I like to say, a hard man is good to find. Come here often?
Well, nice to be found sometimes. Really here for some sightseeing as much as anything and get a little break from the biz.
Yes, you have been a busy boy since being discovered by Lance Bolt Films. And these days, you are being included with such other young stars as Timothée Chalamet and Austin Butler, and even described as a young Johnny Depp and DiCaprio. How do you feel about these comparisons?
They're humbling comparisons, but don't like trying to live up to the hype, to be honest. I'm really my own guy, with a lot of room to grow in the industry.
So tell us how you got your start. What inspired you to become an actor?
My first job in high school was an usher at the old Aero Theater in Santa Monica. I grew up in the industry, you might say. My dad worked as best boy for many of the major studios, and my mom was an assistant film editor. Well, I must have watched East of Eden and Rebel Without a Cause 40 times as an usher at the old movie house. James Dean really had something unique. Interestingly, though, he inspired me to find my own uniqueness and not try to copy him. Dean only made 3 films before he died crashing his beloved Porsche, you know. He was only 24, and the only actor ever to be posthumously nominated for 2 Academy Awards. Imagine.
Interesting beginnings, Will. And how did you score your roles with Lance Bolt Films?
Well, listen to this. I meet this interesting surfer dude on a beach, and we get talking movies over a bucket of cold beers. Turns out it's the professor, Lance Bolt. And he's real passionate about these screenplays he says he's been creating over the past few years. Into the second bucket, he feels I got the right voice to be the lead actor in his animated feature, Top Goose. One thing leads to another, and it turned out to be a great match.
So tell us what it has been like to work with Lance Bolt Films.
I have enjoyed the collaboration. I feel Lance is a unique storyteller. Says he hears the voices when he writes. Says they don't stop until they are written down. Says there is no such thing as writer's block for him. Just the opposite. And Lance's screenplays are in the vein of Frank Capra's. Real story and character-driven works. Not like most movies these days, where things are always blowing up, or a yet another gangster is blowing off someone's head. Motherfucker. Excuse my French.
So it sounds like it's safe to say you would make another movie with Lance Bolt.
I'd make 10 movies with Lance Bolt. When I get back, I'll be auditioning for his next picture.
He's making you audition?
It's a pretty serious role. And hey, he's making Timothy and Austin audition too, so I don't feel bad.
Can you tell us a little bit about this next Lance Bolt film?
He's doing Coliseum next.
A sports story?
Well, yes, but much more than that. I've read the script. It's basically set in the 1920s and is about a family's vision to establish an iconic sports stadium in Chicago and create a place of lasting community identity for a big city. A vision of professional sports where the local team is supported, win, lose, or draw. It's really about an American family and their struggle against other interests, gangsters and big business, to see professional sports go in another direction. And the storytelling is in the vein of James Cameron's Titanic. The amazing Coliseum is like the doomed ship, but the drama and characters are very rich.
Looks like we got some weather blowing in here, Will. Any final words for young, aspiring actors?
Sure. Follow your passion. Be authentic. Your break will come when you least expect it.
Great advice, Will. Thanks for letting us share this special time with you at Mount Everest. So, it's your host of Entertainment Blast, Gloria Nightly, signing off from on top of the world. Until next time then, it's been a blast. Hey, Will, thanks for this. Big storm coming in. Don't think I'm going to be able to make it out. Mind if I bunk in with you for the night?
Ah, sure, Gloria. Only got one sleeping bag, though.
I think we can make that work.